Once upon a time in a coastal village, nestled between the rolling hills and the vast sea, there lived a young fisherman named Humza. He was known for his unwavering courage and the deep love he had for the ocean. But beneath his quiet, resilient demeanor was a heart longing for something more, an unspoken yearning that tugged at him every time he looked out at the waves. One fateful evening, as the sun began to set, casting hues of orange and pink over the water, Humza decided to venture farther than he ever had before. Something deep inside him called to him, and he couldn't ignore it. He rowed his boat until the shore disappeared behind him and the stars began to twinkle above. The sea was calm, yet there was an eerie stillness to the air. Just as Humza was about to turn back, he saw something strange, a flash of silver beneath the surface. Curiosity got the better of him, and he leaned over the edge of the boat, peering into the deep. Suddenly the water stirred, and a mesmerizing figure emerged. Long, flowing hair the color of moonlight and eyes like the deepest parts of the ocean stared back at him. She was a mermaid. Her shimmering tail flicked gently, sending ripples across the water. Humza was spellbound. Never had he seen such beauty, such grace. The mermaid gazed at him with a mixture of wonder and sorrow, as though she had been waiting for this moment all her life. "My name is Anira," she whispered, her voice soft like the lull of the sea. "I've watched you from the depths, Humza, for many nights, but you must leave now before the tides turn." Humza, though enchanted by her, felt a pang of fear. "Why?" he asked, his voice trembling. "What danger lies here?" Anira hesitated, her expression darkening. "There are forces beneath the sea that you do not understand, Humza. My kind, the merfolk, is bound to the water by a curse. If a human were to stay too long, they might be drawn into the depths, never to return." But despite her warning, neither of them could tear their eyes away from each other. The connection was undeniable, a pull that neither could resist. Humza leaned closer, feeling the cold spray of the sea on his skin. "I don't care about the danger," he said, his voice firm. "I will return to you. I will find a way." For days, Humza could think of nothing but Anira. He went back to the sea every night, hoping to catch a glimpse of her again, and she always appeared just as longing for him as he was for her. Their secret meetings became a source of solace for both of them, but also of great fear. Each time the warning hung between them like a shadow. One night a terrible storm swept over the village. Humza, unable to bear the thought of Anira in danger, rushed to the sea. He fought against the raging waves, calling out her name, but the wind swallowed his voice. The ocean thrashed, pulling him under, and just as he thought he would drown, he felt something grasp his arm. It was Anira, her face filled with panic. "You cannot stay here, Humza," she cried. "The ocean will not let you go this time." But Humza could see the pain in her eyes, the love they shared pulling them both apart. In a desperate attempt to save him, Anira began to sing a song so haunting and beautiful that the sea itself seemed to calm. Her voice wove a spell around them, and for a moment it felt as though time had stopped. The storm quieted, the waves softened, but Humza could feel his strength fading. He was being pulled deeper, the curse of the sea creeping over him. "I won't lose you," he whispered, reaching for her, his hand trembling. "There has to be a way." And then, as if the ocean itself had heard their cries, something miraculous happened. The water around them began to shimmer with a strange, ethereal light. Anira's eyes widened in disbelief. She had never seen such magic before. "The curse, it's breaking," she gasped. "Love, your love is breaking it." With the last of her strength, Anira pulled Humza to the surface, and together they floated the water, now calm and warm. Humza gasped for air, his heart pounding, but the feeling of being dragged into the sea had vanished. They held each other tightly as the sea, once their enemy, now gently rocked them. When they reached the shore, the first light of dawn was breaking. Anira stood before him, her tail fading, transforming into human legs. She smiled through tears, her heart filled with joy and relief. The curse was truly broken. I never thought it was possible, she whispered, her hand resting on his chest, where his heart still raced. You've set me free, Humza. And you've saved me, he replied, pulling her close. From that day on, Anira lived among the villagers, no longer bound to the sea, but carrying with her the magic and mystery of the ocean. Humza and Anira's love, born from the depths of the unknown, grew stronger with each passing day, a testament to the power of love that could break even the strongest of curses. And every night they would sit together by the shore, the waves gently lapping at their feet, knowing that their love had conquered the impossible.